when I was looking for a new identity, and identity is something that you take really seriously because that's who you've invested in, who yourself. And personally, I've gone through a lot of transformations, and in doing that, it's scary. And this isn't something where, you go out to any sort of brand or marketing strategist, hey, I need a new name. No, this is very personal. And when I first met Kerri, she talked the language that I understood. It was much deeper, much richer, and also coming from a background of this, agency and marketing expertise. Plus, she also had an extensive background in her personal development, her shadow work, all of these things that I knew were important, critical parts in, really creating a not just a name, but an identity for what I'm building. And what I'm building is a billion-dollar business. We're not playing small here. We're not talking about videos. We're not talking about we're talking about a movement, a revolution. And I wanted someone that understood the power of something that's going to be that significant, that big, and also to challenge me to create an umbrella that would encompass not just this, but this, and to see this as well. And so I felt that, and I knew that when I first met Kerri, and we sat down and we talked, and I was like, okay, what do I need to do? I may not have the funds right at the moment right here, but what can we do to make this work? And she was flexible. We were, we started to figure out how we could work together. Not work for me, but work together. And the process has been incredible. She pushed me in places where I didn't feel comfortable. And I pushed back as well too. The first couple rounds of names and ideas, I was kind of like, I'm not quite sure. But what she was able to do is to put things in that context, that frame, help me see the label from outside of the bottle. She had the perspective of an agency. I had lots of ideas of how things probably should be, but she's like, you know what? You need to at least market yourself and fit within a certain context in which your audience and your market would understand you, but here's the possibilities beyond. I know that you're so much more, but let's focus on how you can do this and monetize it as well. She shows that she cares so much. She's always been so accessible, and even on things that weren't directly related to our project, she is just so generous and giving and so insightful as well. And that has made such a tremendous impact on my business. I know a couple of times when I've worked on some product, offerings and launches, and she has been such a key component to the success of them. And I am so incredibly grateful for her, and I can't, say enough things. I really, I love my clients, and I love her, and I love the things that she does and the amazing talent as well as the care that she brings to the table. Working with Kerri, it's more than just working on the task that's at hand, but she's always thinking 3, 4, 5, 10 steps ahead. I remember one time when she was I think she had laryngitis, and she picked up the phone and called me. I was like, what are you doing calling me? She was like, well, I just wanted to make sure that you knew, we got this report and we've got this. I was like, hey, you need to take care of yourself. And that's how much she really cares, is she put me, on the forefront of her mind constantly. And as she's reading new articles, things that she finds, videos, she's like, oh, you've got to look at this. This is important. This is relevant to what you're doing. Those are all the little extra things that she does because she cares and she gives. And that's why, when you're in that inner circle, when you, invest in yourself, you're investing in a team. You're not just investing in a service, you're investing in a partner that's there for you, that's going to help elevate you as well.